Hey guys, so earlier today, Chantal went live and then uploaded a vlog. I have had an insanely busy day, but I wanted to make sure that we covered these. So we're going to try and get both done um, in the same video. So strap in because this might be a long one. Um, I do have her in 1.5, and then I also turned captions on for us. I'm going to try and not ramble a whole lot here so we can get through all of this because we have a lot to cover. So we're going to get on over here to Miss Chantal and let let her show us this new outfit she's got. And guys, this outfit, can I just say, all I see is that if you've ever watched the Rescuers Down Under, the lizard who every time he got nervous, his frills would come out and he'd just look around crazy. That is what I see every single time I look at her, which is sad because I looked up the style of prayer dress and they are gorgeous. They're absolutely flattering on anybody but Foodie. It's really kind of sad. I have spent so much time since I've been watching her, um, looking up Islamic fashion for women. Uh, Their clothing is just absolutely gorgeous. And then Foodie puts it on, and I don't know what happens. It's crazy to me. So here I am saying I wasn't gonna talk a whole lot, and here we are. So let's go ahead and get started, and hopefully everybody, every time she moves, you see the lizard with me.
I'm tired. There we go. Oh, this is soda. I wanted water. Damn it.
We aren't even a minute in, and we are already slurping watermelon and cannot seem to get it in our mouths fast enough. And I'm kind of shocked. I don't know where the fork came from. It just seemed to appear out of anywhere. Out of nowhere. I'm sorry. My brain is not braining today, guys.
Hey, Victory. Money Villa, Silver, Habibi J. You guys are awake? Katie, Leanne, Gal. It's 1:30 here, Gal. Brits are gonna be up. Hey, YouTube lover, Blue Lace. You like the hijab? Mego, PMAC. It's I don't know what you would call this. It has it's like a whole thing. Jilbab? I don't know. It's for the house. Hey, I'm Dan, Swag Daddy, Rima. Just having some watermelon. You were silver sand? Oh, an all-encompassing tarp. Exactly. It's all-encompassing, you know? It's easy, like, whenever you have to put it on, like, have something on, like,
She called it the all-encompassing tarp. Like, I can't. Oh my gosh. At least at least she realizes and can kind of poke fun at how it looks also. Because I think she has to realize that this does not fit her properly or look how it is supposed to because she is surrounded by all of these other women who are wearing the same fashions, and I guarantee you it does not fit the majority of them like this. The A tarp. She needs to get one in the shiny blue, like the blue tarps that we used to use it to cover our firewood. But that's what she needs.
fast. CKR, Leanne. Where have I been? Just, you know, out and about. Winston. House job. Yes. You're allergic to watermelon? Aw, sorry to hear that, man. It comes with a skirt, but right now I'm wearing jeggings because I just came back. Had to go get eggs. Where are you going for vacation? Skincare. I just washed my face in the shower and put moisturizer. I use Clinique.
Do people not realize that she looks that smooth, like her skin looks that smooth because of the amount of filters that she puts on her face? Like, I am sure somebody is looking at her right now and saying, "Oh, her skin looks so smooth and so nice." Well, I wonder what she does. It's filters, honey. That's all it is. It's just filters.
Thanks, Leanne. Hey, Aussie girl Fernanda. How many degrees? I have no idea. It's basically kind of cold at night now, and hot between like 10 and like 5 or 6. So, but our hot water tank is not working for some reason, so we have to get a person to come in for that. And I didn't want to have a cold shower today, but I did. So that's good news. When you know you don't want to have a cold shower and you want hot water, that means it's cooling off. Camping. Oh, have fun. In a tent or a camper. Hey, Tracy. How are ya? Bleach? Oh, yeah, Cherry. I don't get that time of the month anymore, so. Thank you, Julia. Jessica, good morning. Yeah, there's a lot of little shops, and we went to one today, and I got a couple, like 3 new things like this.
Okay, she said time of the month, and I'm gonna overshare here, and it's gonna, I don't know, I have to tell somebody. So we were at the store, and I had to buy some feminine products today. And like with my husband standing right there next to me, the girl that's checking me out, she goes, "Oh, are you perioding too?" And I was like, "Well," and she was like, "It seems the whole city is. You know, blood twins." What? Who? Guys, uh, I cannot make it up. I don't. I've never in my life had anybody say that to me ever. Like I didn't even know what to say. I was just like, "Oh, okay. Well, have a nice day." What do you say to that? And then we walked out the door of the store, and my husband looked at me and he was like, "Did she really just ask you?" And I was like, "Yep, sure did." I,
On the house because
I've been traumatized, if you can't tell, and it is my job to share my trauma with you. That is how I show you love. I thought we established this from the beginning. My trauma is my love to you. That's what we do. We're all about trauma bonding here.
you know, and then hopefully my abayas from Kuwait will arrive soon. And but yeah, each one comes with like a matching long skirt to the ankles, and it's like a free size, so it does fit. Why does it taste like onion? Uh-oh, I think I did knife contamination. Housekeeping.
And that is how she food poisoned everybody that she cooked for when she cooked that meal at Noor's house. She does not know just general food cleanliness and like kitchen hygiene. It's I don't know how she is not more sick. Well, no, I guess I don't know. I do know. They don't she doesn't cook a lot. They eat out. So that kind of cuts down on, the amount of contamination that she can cause in that house to make her and Salah sick.
Huh? I thought they were gone. Salah has to go reduce the tint on his windows because they're at like 90%. By the way, how's the internet? The skirts are like straight. They're allowed.
His tint is at 90%, including the windshield. I am not sure how he is seeing to drive at all. But in another live stream, she said that he got the windows tinted that dark because he didn't want people seeing his wife. She took it as a compliment. I would probably take that as the biggest insult that you tinted the windows so dark we cannot see out of them. You're now having to pay a second time to have it fixed. And it was all because you didn't want people staring at me or seeing you with me.
Plastic. They're for praying also. But most women here, like they wear Muslim, they just wear these around the house. Like if people are coming over, you just put it on quick or. Good so far? Hey, Ashley. Perfect, really? Thank you, Silver. Oh, good, and Ben. But yeah, it's like almost 2 p.m. here. I don't know when the government electric will go off. I didn't have anything to eat today. I'm waiting for Salah to come back. I don't want to cook twice, so I'm going to wait for him to come back and maybe make eggs. I don't know. Temu, yeah. I have a couple things from Temu. Hey, Nikki T. I gotta edit a video today. And plan what content. Really, CKR time. No, we have Gal Charlotte. We have constant power. It's just that we switch between our solar and government electric throughout the day. So like whenever the government electric's on, we switch up the switch to our solar. And then whenever it's off, we switch it. I mean, whenever the government comes on, we switch it. But we have a gas stove, so you don't actually need electric to use it. I love tin tomato soup. Is it more comfortable? If I'm honest, I don't really find wearing anything on my head comfortable, but I don't complain. But yeah, it's stretchy. It's, you know. I say hi to my daughter, Catherine, Claire, or Midge Stoops. They're little beezers. Hi, Kath.
She doesn't complain because it hides the balding. She was wearing scarves and all sorts of things way before she became a revert because she was trying to hide the hair loss that she had. So, you know, I don't know that I would complain either if it helped me to feel more secure with who I was.
Catherine, Claire, and Midge Stoops. Hello. Yeah, of course. Yeah, but we have power because I need it, right, for my CPAP. So solar here, if you're living here, is a good investment. Because the government power you get maybe 4 or 5 hours a day. Yeah. Thank you for having soup for me, Nikki. Coffee is not, just woke up. More no face. I know. I know it does. Wait till you see my black one, and then I have another one too. I don't know, like it pulls on my ponytail. No face. Hello, Kelly. Hey, Candace. I don't care. I don't care about my haters right now. No coffee yet. I can be screened for Halloween. The block will look like a birthday. Hey, Deborah. But it is cooler, KT. That's why, you know, it's more comfortable. Like, I don't have to worry about, like, finding a shirt, then a hijab. I can just put it all on one. And this covers, like, I don't know about my sleeves. That's why I like it.
It looks, I didn't realize it until she leaned back and started moving her arms and stuff around. It looks like those squirrel suits that they you can jump out of like planes and off of buildings with. That's what it looks like. That it is insane to me. And I don't understand how she can put this on and look in the mirror and think, "Hey, this looks great. This looks so good. I'm going to go on live and I'm going to let everybody see me just like this." I I get why Salah doesn't say anything because I honestly think that Salah is her biggest buddy troll. And so I think he gets a kick out of realizing, like, he sees her like this and she's like, "Do I look good, babe?" And he's like, "Oh, yeah." And I think he gets a kick out of it because he knows what's going to come later on. You know, he knows what everybody's going to say because he trolls her as hard as everybody else does.
You know? But it's not as long as the one in Kuwait, so I won't trip over it. It's like a 2-piece. When I put the bottoms on one day, I'll show you guys. Teardrop! You're awake. Beauty sec. No face. The only thing I don't like about the watermelons is they're not genetically modified, so they have seeds. 7 degrees. 3:45 a.m. Teardrop. You have to babysit today? Uncanny. I'm pretty good at impressions, hey? Oops. Anyways, I figured I love eggs now with scrambled eggs with cheese. They have to have a lot of cheese or I won't eat them. We should go make coffee in the kitchen after.
How is that any different than the rest of the food that you eat? Everything that you eat has to have lots of cheese or lots of gravy or tons of sauce. I I think she would eat a styrofoam plate if it had enough gravy on it. I don't know why she says that like it's gonna shock anybody. And is she just now at her age discovering scrambled eggs with cheese on top? What did your mother feed you when you were a child?
It is more airy, yeah. It's light, thin fabric, and oh, you don't babysit weekends. Okay, that makes sense. The seed ones do taste better. Yeah, they do. The watermelon here is really good. And you can eat your water. Like, watermelon is so hydrating. It's high in sugar, I know, but I don't know. I think it's better than eating like a bunch of chocolate cake or something. Slightly. Thank you. Cause music is my life. Everybody dance now. Salah has discovered, because they don't have that music here, he's discovered a bunch of 90s dance music. True, Julia. Have I recovered from the hike? Oh yeah. Once I got up the hill, I haven't really recovered from walking around the ruins though, and the stairs. Man, those Roman people must have been in shape. I mean, probably the rich people were probably fat, but like King Henry VIII, he had diabetes. I don't think they had insulin back then, so his legs were rotting and he was gross.
Mm. Does she not know history or a historical timeline? Oh my gosh. The ruins that they went to see, she was talking about it the other night on a live stream. And I Googled it based off of what she said, and they said that there were it was like um it was Byzantine ruins and like up to Roman ruins. That is so that I mean we're looking at centuries before King Henry VIII. Because Henry VIII, if I'm correct, was during the Tudors. Um, and I, um, I am absolutely shocked sometimes at the disconnect and lack of knowledge that she had. You literally went and looked at these ruins. You said that you sat and read about them. I don't know how you are tying Henry VIII to those ruins. I, Sometimes trying to figure out the thought process that she uses to get from one point to another, that alone makes my head hurt.
Walking wise, looked like a nightmare. It was a challenge. I am Cornelia. One time, at least like one time, because we don't have curtains in this window and you can see. I hear somebody walking by. I had to grab. There was a towel like this, because I keep cleaning laundry. I'm always folding laundry. I went like this. I went, and I ran into the other room. Air fresh. Whatever works, man. No. Whatever works. Skinny looking. Yeah, so he loves the song Everybody Dance Now. And I'm like, babe, that was popular like 20 million years ago. What do you do? I told you guys the other day about these bugs. Oh my gosh. She's been chasing these giant bugs. I don't know what they're big and black. Hey, Daisy. In Australia, better Wi-Fi. Where were you before? I forget. Oh, Mona, from a javelin accident. But I thought he had Venus. You probably won't get to see the whole kitchen, but some of it. Old music is the best. I know, Nikki, but like whenever you're hijabi, it's like the worst thing, you know? That could happen is somebody... I always hated that song, Everybody Dance Now. I never liked it. What's Cat Daddy? Candace, inshallah, you pass your test. Greece and Istanbul. Oh, Istanbul doesn't have good Wi-Fi? Real Tanya. Hey, Time Spoken. Yummy kebab. Thank you. Yum. It's almost 1 p.m. in France, so we're on the same time. Oh, you're an hour behind me. When I went to France in 2004, the taxi drivers played American 80s music. Oh my gosh. Like Kaja Gugu. Hey, Ashley. I don't need anyone seeing my flapjacks. Yeah, I hear ya. I hated the chorus. Hey, Shakespeare. What's going on? Writing any new plays lately? Dancing on the Ceiling by Lionel Richie. What a feeling to be dancing on the ceiling. Is that it? Ew. Ew. That's how people be looking in like the friggin' 12th century, and they think they're all gore. Like, and they put them up on display in museums, and they look like this, like portraits, like, or Goo Goo Dolls. No, I never liked them.
And that's still how you're looking today, so I don't know that I would be laughing too much at that. I I wonder, like, all of the weird faces and how she acts and like the immaturity level. I wonder if this is how she behaves around Salah's family there and his friends. And if so, I wonder what they think, honestly.
I don't know why I raised her head. I should have showed you how to get up that hill. Well, I struggled, and I didn't. Hold up. Salah was going up backwards and trying to hoist me up, okay? Pull me up the hill. And I'm heavy, so he almost fell. It was a disaster. But I got up. That's the important part. Anyways, if ever you can't and you're alone, just crawl. Yeah, we can go back. There's no internet there, so I can't do a live, but... Okay, next time I go back, I'll film going up the hill. How about that? Okay. Anyway, we got 3 jilbab sets with the skirt, the matching thing. $18 US, not bad, eh? Everything is US here, I'm not used to that. You love the stream, you would have sat under the waterfall? No, I was able to get up. Salah helped me, but I sat in the water on that one rock with my feet in the water. I thought, oh my gosh, my Skechers have never been cleaner. When I got home, my feet that usually have a layer of black on the bottom from walking around on the floor, and I wash my floors and they still, because it's so dusty and sandy, right? Anyway, yeah, thank you, Time Spoken. It is new. Just no deep waters, yeah.
That black is probably from your floors because I've seen you clean before, and I'm not sure that you actually know how to clean your floors, but you also wear those Skechers and have worn those Skechers for a very long time without socks, which means there is a sweat and dead skin layer that has built up, and it just sits there and it gets thicker and thicker and thicker. And then when you walk and your feet are rubbing and they're all moist and nasty and everything, it creates a mud, and that mud sticks to the bottom of your feet because you are just that gross.
Thank you, Daisy. Yeah, I still can't believe he's gone. That's crazy. Is it back? Is it back? Let me know. Is it back? Okay. Back? Okay. Thank you. Am I back? Am I back? Excuse me, sorry, hiccups. Yeah, of course, the TV's off. I have a gap in my teeth today. Did I always have a gap in my teeth, or is this new? That's so weird. I'm weirded out by my face lately.
Well, there's a gap because apparently you've been brushing your teeth again, and the weirding out of your face. I don't know if anybody saw it, but she posted 2 pictures, 2 side by sides. And she said, "This one's filtered, this one's unfiltered." And she said, "Even though I'm okay with my unfiltered face, I prefer my filtered face." But when you looked at it, they were both heavily, heavily filtered. I honestly think that Chantal uses filters so often and so much in her life that there is a disconnect between her mind and how she sees herself and how she actually looks. And so when she looks in a mirror, you stand there and it's like, who is this person? I don't I don't know them. I don't know why I look this way. And honestly, that can cause a lot of self-esteem issues. And it can cause a lot of anxiety really, but it can also cause some mental problems with seeing yourself as who you really are. Um, that is I have had that feeling before, and so because of it, I now don't use filters at all. Um, because I don't. Why would I do that to myself when I don't have to? You know.
I need coffee and eggs. The Gap is new. Look up close. No, the hubby is gone with someone to his guy friend there to get the windows changed. It's not a Madonna Gap. Oh yeah, Madonna has a Gap. You're drinking Arabic coffee? Haters would say you're brushing. I mean, I am flossing more, like every day now. I wasn't flossing every day. YouTube lover. The name of the place in my recent vlog? Jilleen Village or something like that. Every time I think of you. Greek Turkish coffee? It was beautiful, thank you. Yeah, it was nice. I heard of Lord Miles. The last I heard of him, he was abducted by the Taliban. Or he's a Talibro now, right? He's fasting for 40 days. Yikes. I could never. Jolene. Thank you. Your cat Jane and you were having a breakfast, bees. Yeah, let's go make breakfast and coffee. Or tea. Yeah, he's a Talibro. He was gone for a while. People thought he was like unalived, but no. Hey, Clocklo. But I don't. Coffee. You're supposed to have tea with breakfast. And if I make breakfast now, I'll have to make more later. He was in prison with CIA agents? Oh. Yeah, but he asks for trouble. You know, he's one of those people that like the trouble for views. I could do that. I'm not risking my life, or I'm not into that. Like, you know, I'm not gonna go around, and I'm not a man. It's easier for men to do that kind of thing in the Middle East, to go and talk to other men. Like, I could never go up to, you know. Candace, they apparently fixed the internet. No way, why run right? Flesh-eating bacteria. I heard about the slug illness. I did move to Syria, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't technically live here, but I'm not like a resident. Like, I don't know what I am actually. I don't know. All I know is Salah goes to an office.
You are an international fugitive, Canadian tax evader hiding out in Syria. Oh, and exploiter of children. Just to clarify, in case you needed to know.
He takes my passport and the marriage certificate, and that's it. That's all I know. I'm a social butterfly. Thank you, Daisy. That's awesome. Good news. Yeah. Sorry if it buffers on and off, but if it buffers too much, we'll just tell the guy again. Coveted Syrian princess. Yes. Okay, what should I do? I'm lazy. That's the problem. All right, let's go make something. Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera off while I'm walking down the hallway to go to the kitchen. Capiche? The front yard? We don't really have a front yard. It's like we have like a, I don't know what you would call it, a courtyard? Not yet, because there's still stuff in it. We have to organize. We don't have any outdoor furniture yet either. We can't even see our hallway now. No. Capiche? Yeah, there's an olive tree. I don't know about trees. Honestly, I don't want to show, like, Salah doesn't want me to show the home either. It's his family home. We don't want people picking on it, you know? Like, I don't know. It's a Syrian home. It's not like Western homes, you know? So we know people are going to be like, it's an older home. Sorry. Okay, that actually wasn't buffering. That was just like, who's here? That was, when I switched the internet, the modem turned off. Hello? Hello? Someone's in the Modafa. Thanks, Deirdre. I'm live right now. What's up? Hi.
Wow, nice. Beautiful.
Really? Jamila? Hello? Hey! Did you guys hear me? 70 days time spoken? So basically, whenever I switch the electric back, it turns the modem off.
Why is she working so hard to keep Salah off camera? And I don't know, her eyes like keep darting and kind of following him. Like, I don't know, it's just a very weird vibe when it comes to that right now.
So that's an issue. That's an issue. Want a tissue?
Where's the yellow t-shirt?
It should be in. Oh.
No.
It should be in the. You want me to get it?
Okay, no, it is.
It should be in there.
Where?
In your drawer, in the closet. No?
Search. I didn't find it.
Are you going somewhere? Are you gonna come back and eat? Are you gonna come back and eat?
The majority of the stream has been about nothing but food. We get random comments here and there, but the rest of it is, I just ate watermelon. Watermelon's so good. Ooh, I really want food. Ooh, I would really like some food. Ooh, I want coffee, but no, I can't make coffee because I need to make tea with breakfast. And if I do that, then I'd have to make it again. And I really want food. Are you going to come back and eat with me? I, I have, it is shocking to me to see somebody who is so just laser focused on food and that's it. There's nothing else really outside of it.
Depends if I'm hungry.
Well, I mean, should I make food? I don't want to make it twice.
Yeah, at once.
Yeah, so I'll just wait.
Welcome back after 1 hour.
1 hour? No. Did you get the car stuff fixed?
No.
Demain? Bukra.
See you.
Bye, hon. He's going to the barber shop.
Behave, Jesus.
Oh, we will. Look. That's Sasa always does that. La, la. It's so funny. Weather's been so nice in the high 70s. That's perfect. Oh, humid? No, I hate humidity. Thailand was so humid. Hey, Rastana. Behave. Yeah, right. All right, let's go to the kitchen and make coffee. Let's go make a cafe. I'll wait for breakfast, I guess, because I know when he comes back. Oh, Aaron! Hold on, I'm gonna give you a reebies in a minute.
Woohoo! We get to see a kitchen. Oh, I'm excited.
Thank you. Anyways, like, I always listen to stuff too when I'm cleaning. I listen to Love Connection or The Button is a good show about dating. Honestly, it makes me appreciate married life because the dating scene is awful. Awful. It's awful, falafel. All right. I'm gonna turn the light on. Thank God you. Come on, ceiling fan, yalla. Okay, guys.
Okay, are we slanted or is the stove slanted? Is the kitchen slant? I feel like all of it is kind of going downhill in some way.
Aaron, 9 months, ready, set, reebies. See, it comes with matching skirts, but it's free size.
Whoa.
So okay. I'll show you the other ones I got. By the way, this is the white pumpkin that I have no idea what to do with.
Why did you get a pumpkin if you don't know what to do with it? I'm very... I get tired of saying I'm confused.
Wow, this one is nice. This is more like Islamic style. It's like a purple. And it has the sleeves as well. Shit. And then I have a purple one. Decorate for Halloween? Thank you. Alright, let me put this away. I dropped the 7-Up. Now whenever someone opens it. Okay, so this is my gas stove. Well, our gas stove. Fridge. That's the gas tank. Do you know how much that costs, apparently? So, he said it's like $130 US to fill the whole thing, but gas is expensive here. My sink, I have some dishes to do. But yeah.
Is it 130 to refill it or to get a brand new one? Because like I know where I am right now, it's about $27 for a refill, but I think it's like 50. It's like 50 or 55 for like if I don't have like if it's not a refill and I don't have a tank to trade in. So for a brand new one, I think it's 55. So that's a big difference if that's just for, I mean, it's a big difference if it's for a new tank compared to what I pay here. But if that's just for a refill, that's insane.
There's another part here with the washer and everything, but I had help. I didn't organize the cups like that. I had help with that, but I did some of it. I can bake. I just don't know how to use the thing. Let me just put this.
She can bake, but she doesn't know how to use what thing? The oven? You don't know how to use an oven. If you uh, if you don't know how to use an oven, I'm not sure that you really know how to bake. I don't know, maybe I'm missing something.
Trash. And we'll get some. I could go for a coffee actually. Maybe I'll just have a piece of bread for now. I put everything here because like I can't reach these things. Like I can't reach them, so. This I use a lot to cook. Pound out the garlic.
Okay, she stacks bigger plates on smaller plates, and then she walks over and says, "See, I use this a lot." Clanks it around, but she doesn't tell anybody what it is. Like why doesn't she say, this is the mortar and pestle that I use. I use it to, crush my spices and my garlic, and it it has always kind of shocked me that, especially since she has lived in different countries and got to experience so many different things, how many opportunities she has to actually give information or teach, and she never takes them. Never. And I don't know if it's because she doesn't know the information to share, or if she is just that clueless that she doesn't realize that's an opportunity, or if she doesn't care at all.
Okay. I have the coffee cups here. I'm gonna keep one for myself, or yes. Thank you, Aaron. Hey, Pumpkin. A wooden step stool, right? I should get him to, yeah. Because all the dishes are up there, and,
Okay, Salah probably put the dishes up that high, or had them put the dishes up that high, so it's harder for you to feed yourself, so the food lasts longer. I don't know why you don't already have a step stool. We have extremely high cabinets in our house, and I have 2 different step stools that are always right where I can get them because, again, I am only 4'10". I need all the help I can get. But I also don't, what kind of a stool would she need that could support her weight and her constantly going up and down, up and down? I I don't I don't even know if they make one.
love these teacups. But they come with saucers.
Those look like, I have a green set that's depression glass that looks like that. And I also just had a thought, like, did she purposefully leave everything in the sink for us to sit here and watch her put everything away and, deal with all of this stuff to prove that she, you know, is the ultimate trad wife in Syria? Or did she just forget it was there? Because for me personally, like, I pride myself on how I keep my home and the job that I do in my home. So for me, if you came into my house or if I was vlogging or live streaming or whatever and I was like, "Hey guys, come with me to my kitchen." And we got into the kitchen and I had dishes everywhere and dishes piled in my sink, I would be so embarrassed, like beyond embarrassed. Um so I don't know if she thinks this makes it look like she's on top of everything or not. Um I personally would be embarrassed if I was in that situation.
That's for the coffee. It's just me, so I'll use the small one. There's the coffee with extra cardamom. Did you know how to say coffee in Arabic is galwa? Galwa. Sugar? I just put a little bit of sugar because I find Arabic coffee still too bitter to just have normally.
Okay, when she turns to the side like this, I imagine that what she says is her ponytail lump, um, is what it looked like when Voldemort was living in the back of Professor Quirrell's head. Huh. Does she have a Dark Lord living in the back of her head?
Very bitter. Like black coffee. I don't know if you guys drink your coffee black, but là je can. And we can drink the tap water here. It's very clean. We've been drinking it. I don't know.
I don't. I don't know that I would be drinking the tap water there. I have when she says stuff like this, there's a lot of times that I Google things and I look things up and I read a lot and do a lot of research. Um, and one of the things that I saw was that there is a water shortage in Syria, and that a lot of the water is not safe right now because some of the water sources were contaminated from, all of the war that has been going on there and the internal conflicts. But on top of it, they said that there was a large number of their water processing facilities that have actually been damaged and are not at 100% capacity to be able to process and clean the water like it should. So I don't know that it's 100% safe and drinkable. Um, I would probably be boiling my water just to be safe, or running it through, like, I would build like a tall like drip filter to run it through just to be safe. But I am not Chantal, and I clearly do not live an edgy enough life like she does. Because I don't want dysentery. Like, just saying. Because, okay, sorry, I keep pausing. I have a phobia of dysentery. I have had it for a long time, and it all stems from the Oregon Trail. I got tired of seeing it pop up on the screen and saying, so and so passed from dysentery. You have dysentery, and it's awful.
I lit the stove.
I
Let me
saw
put
that.
in here.
And she didn't
This one's for
scream.
coffee. That one's for big pots because it uses more gas. So, and I'm gonna put that away. Oh, ice. Majnooni, majnooni. Let me just do some quick dishes, okay? If you don't mind. Because I don't want to. I hate letting them sit there. The bread here, let's clean is a big.
Oh my gosh. Guys, I am a complete idiot. Do you see where her watermark is in the bottom right-hand corner of her video? It was right in front of one of those cleaning bottles. And I thought she was on a cleaning bottle. Like ignore me. Carry on.
Yeah. So we have gallons and gallons of water right now, so mashallah. I can just let it run a bit while I do dishes quickly. I made Salat and Gomi at like 1 a.m. He was hungry. We were watching our favorite movie, Dumb and Dumber. By the way, Until Dawn is a really good horror movie. I like it a lot.
Okay, she barely put soap on anything, and she is just rubbing it with her hands. I don't know that anything's actually getting cleaned at all. And we just got finished talking about there being a water shortage in Syria. And like, I get it. They have extra water tanks. They pay for the extra water. But knowing that there's a water shortage and that other people can't afford to have water, you would think that she would be more conscious with conserving it because she's just letting that tap run.
I'll have this with go. Look at this knife. Now that's a knife. I use it for the watermelon.
Why is it sticking straight up and down? Like, why did she not point it? You usually point it, put it in, point down.
I use those serving trays the most, so I keep them there. Actually, I'm going to use this one for my coffee. Dishes are done. Yeah, it's a coffee thing. Yep. The stove it's really old. Okay, there is an oven. It's clean inside, but I just don't know how to use it. Do I have to wait for the government electric, or I have to ask?
Oh, it is a gas stove. And you don't have electric igniters because you're having to use a lighter to ignite it. So you turn the gas onto the oven, you light the pilot flame, and then you set the temperature. And it heats up like a regular oven. There's no electricity involved. How does she not know how a gas stove works?
Good morning, Anxious. There's a nice ceiling fan. Oh, that's a savior in here, is the ceiling fan. I like it. Anyway, you know, I'm getting, like, you get used to the life here. Yesterday, hey Robert, I'll tell you guys when I sit down what happened yesterday. We have, our fridge is mostly water bottles. because when the water comes on, the groundwater on Wednesdays, we fill it up. I use this this one. See how there's no water right now on that? So then it fills all the water tanks. We have like 44,000 liters of water, and I use this. And we fill up water bottles, so we don't have to buy them. We just keep drinking the tap water. Paint the walls yellow. We have to paint. That's one thing we have to get done, and that will be a huge job. And hold on, guys. That will be a huge job, and we would have to move everything out of the house again. Oh my gosh. As in, who cares? I don't really care. As long as it has running water, a shower, a bidet with a you know, a functioning toilet, you know, whatever. I don't care. Electric. No, the water is clean, so we can drink the water right from the tap. We can, yeah, it comes from the ground. Are you supposed to put the knife down? I don't know. What do you think I am, a housewife? Make it your home. In time, yeah, in time.
You would never be mistaken for that. We have, let's see here. Okay, we have been here for almost an hour, and we are not even halfway through this thing. So, if it's all right with you fine folks, I think we are going to boop away from here, and we will go over here so that we can take a peek at her vlog real fast. I am not trying to make you guys be here for 39 million hours with me running my mouth out. No, we don't. She has merch. Cameos are on sale. That's about all the free advertisements she's getting from me.
In a little village in Syria, and there's people just sit on the grass and hang out. We're at a cafe, have shisha. There's some like street food, I guess, and there's little vendors. So we're here to support some local vendors and spend some money and just have a look around. So yalla, let's go.
Like, there's all of these lights and all this stuff going on the other side of this. And this is what she chooses to film. Part of me almost feels like she does it on purpose. And I'm not sure what she would gain from that, but that's honestly how it feels sometimes. It's like she purposefully tries her best to get the worst angles and to focus on the worst parts of everything. Because I've looked around and I have watched different clips of like Syrian travel vlogs and stuff like that have been made within the last like 6 months. And let me tell you, it looks gorgeous. Like, I would want to go and visit because of how it looks, how she presents it to us. It looks like it's a completely different planet that she's on from what other vloggers are showing.
Salah is buying me a love balloon.
Babe.
Thank you, sweetheart. So this guy works with his son here, and they're gonna make one, and it looks like this. It's so cute. Look at the mint.
I'm surprised he didn't buy her a mask to cover her face. I mean, he's trying to hide her behind 90% tint.
Masks. I kind of want one, but I know they're for kids.
There's horse behind you. Horse.
Whoa. Cool. Horsey. All cute. Okay, we're gonna try to pet the horse. We can pet? Hi. Hello. Will he bite me?
No.
Hi. What's the horse's name?
Nijma.
Nijma?
Yeah, star.
Okay, the horse's name is Nijma, and that means star. Hi. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Nice horsey. Hi.
The horse is Nijma.
Nijma.
What?
Nijma, you're sweet.
Not that, please. Not that already.
Is that his horse?
Huh?
Is that his horse?
I'm sorry, هذا صانع ولا انت عارف؟
Ah, hello. Najma, hello. Beautiful horse. What's that mean?
He's asking you, what's the time? No.
What is the time?
Rush?
No, you might scare the horse.
ما بتعرف كندية.
That horse, it looks like he's either blind or maybe has cataracts. That's why the eyes look that blue kind of cloudy, filmy color. Poor guy.
This is the boy's horse.
ما بتعرف عربي.
Najama, star. Aw. Beloved family member.
سؤال.
There's a cart also. Okay.
Oh,
They put the lights in it like this.
Here, babe.
Oh, thank you.
Love you.
I love you too. It's like, yeah, it says I love you.
It's cute, eh?
Yeah, and it's battery powered.
Can you press the button here?
Yes.
More.
Oh,
Nice.
oh,
More. Press.
oh, cool.
Like different style of
Yeah, I love it.
Good service, babe.
Thank you. So this was like $2 US, and it supports small local business. When the kid who had the horse found out that I was English from Canada, he kept circling around saying, "How are you? How are you? What's your name?" It's very cute. Is that a Mercedes kid's car? There's all kinds of rocks. You gotta be careful. Almost tripped.
I wish people, or I wish more people would put warnings on their videos if they're gonna have flashing lights in them. Um, Flashing lights, strobing lights, anything like that, can actually trigger seizures. Um, One of my biggest triggers for seizures is lightning. Like when it starts storming, um, we have two rooms in our house that are completely shut off from getting any light inside. And I have to stay in those rooms when it's storming because if not, I have horrible seizures. So I wish more people would put a warning on there that there is flashing lights because it can, if people are photosensitive, it can really cause problems.
Oh, there's like little cars you can rent for your kids.
The car's by control.
Yeah, I said that. You can ride your motorcycle through here. Kind of noisy. What's this guy selling? 11? Playing. All right, so they started playing loud, what I'm guessing is copyright Arabic music. So I'm going to play some Arabic music, some Fairuz that Salah played on the keyboard in the background while I talk about what you're going to see here. So here we are walking around the panorama. This dessert is called warbat, and they have a bunch of shishas here you can rent out, and that is a Indomie area. You can buy coffee there too. You can buy instant noodles, very popular here, and some coffee, it looks like here. And this is me enjoying my time, getting a bit of exercise with my balloon. There's a lot of corn carts. You can get boiled corn. I think they season it with like salt, pepper, maybe a bit of cumin, lemon juice, butter. Here you can test your strength, I think, and hit something on the right. And I won't be doing that. And there's just a lot of vendors. There's a lot of motorcycles whizzing around as well, so it's kind of noisy. Here on the right, we have some kanafa, very delicious dessert, Arabic dessert. More corn. Corn is very popular. It's just a place for people to hang out at night. More Indomie. If you're not careful, though, you might.
I really wish she walks by and she says the name of these things and she's like, very delicious Arabic dessert. Okay, awesome. I live in America. I don't know what that is, but I would love to learn. I would love to have someone tell me. And there's been a lot of times, and maybe this is my ignorance. She has mentioned things, dishes, or different things, and I go to Google and I try to sound it out how it sounds to me to try and find it, and I cannot find it because obviously I am completely obliterating how the word should be spelled. This is one of those times that she has such an opportunity to teach and expand people's knowledge, and to help build a greater understanding, especially between like Western culture and Middle Eastern culture, and she misses the mark every single time.
might get run over. Like you saw me here, I had to kind of weave in between the motorcycles. Families like to come here. There's a lot of things to do for kids. Little, remote control cars, ATVs you can rent. There's trampolines. There's small play areas, and people just walk around. It was a very, nice night. There was a little bit of a breeze. Individual vendors sell all their stuff here. We bought our balloon, and we bought some snacks and treats. And as you'll see a bit later, what I got to try. There's a little boy selling some cotton candy bags here. I'm not a fan of it. I find it a bit sweet, even for me. But I did buy a bag.
Um, Cotton candy's just sugar. It's pure spun sugar. That's Does she not realize what cotton candy is? That's why it's so sweet.
Just to support the little boy, and gave the rest to Salah. He likes cotton candy, so here I am trying my slush. I love the slush here, and just having a seat and enjoying some company. We weren't alone this evening. We had another person with us, so yes. And I'm gonna try the cotton candy. Try a bite just to.
Okay, I have a very crazy question to ask, and it's a question I have been rolling around in my head off and on for a couple of days now. There's a lot of speculation on whether or not her and Salah are actually married. Um, and since they have been in Syria, she has complained that they are never alone. They do not get alone time. And it seems that there's always people around them constantly. And anytime that they go anywhere and we see them in like a vlog setting, um, of what would be considered a date, there's always somebody extra with them, um, other people there, whatever. And then it's also become very apparent that since they are in Syria, they are sleeping in separate rooms. So my question is, and maybe I'm wrong, and I do hope that somebody will answer me in the comments or point me in the right direction of where to go. Um, do Muslims have a version of courting? Because what if they're not actually legally married or married in any sense of the word? And his family in Syria knows that. And so they are making them go through the proper channels before actually, for real getting married, if that's possible. Is that why they're never alone? Is that why they're sleeping in separate rooms? Is that why they always seem to have some sort of a chaperone on their dates? Um, I may be way off the mark here, but it was just a thought I had, so I thought I'd put it out there and see what anyone else thought about that idea.
let you know if it tastes like cotton candy. And yep, it tastes exactly like the cotton candy I remember at like a circus is where I used to get it, or a carnival. It's too sweet, as you can see from my face. I'm not really a fan of that. Just tasting like pure sugar, no other flavor. And here's just a little bit of a panorama view of the panorama. Some kids bouncing on the trampoline there, having fun. There was loud music playing constantly, so... And I love palm trees. And here I am just dancing because they were playing loud music, and I really liked it. And honestly, in this moment here, you see my smile is 100% genuine. I'm having such a good time getting out and doing things I wouldn't normally.
If your smile is 100% genuine, you don't have to tell anybody that your smile is 100% genuine, because people can see it. When you are genuinely happy, you smile and it shows in your eyes. Your eyes glow differently, they shimmer differently. Something about your face changes. It happens to everybody. When you're genuinely happy, you like irradiate it out. That's why nobody has to say, "Look, do you see my face? I am genuinely happy." You are trying to convince all of us that you are insanely happy, living the tradwife Syrian dream with your handsomest man who loves you and only you. Sometimes I wonder who you're trying to convince more, yourself or us.
do. And I have to have the obligatory selfie with my love. I just love my partner in life, doing things together. And I was hungry. I didn't have dinner, so I thought, you know what? I'm going to get an Indomie. I actually hadn't eaten for most of the day, and I love Indomie. So we were walking around quite a bit, and I thought, you know what? Let's re-energize with some Indomie. And this is not Indomie brand, sorry. It's instant noodles.
Okay, so the title of this vlog is I tried serious street food and nightlife. And so far we have gotten cotton candy and instant noodles and a slush. Like, I thought we were going to see food like Syrian food, food that is local to that area, recipes that are local to that area. This, so far, this has been a 7-Eleven shopping trip.
So it just basically, they don't do anything special. They just add the water and the packets of sauce. And that's about it. But what I find interesting is this part here. They put a lid, and then they put a fork where the straw would go. And then they also put a straw. So I'm guessing you can drink the instant noodle juice. And this kid was
Noodle juice? You mean broth? Is broth what you meant to say, not noodle juice? I've never in my life heard anybody call it noodle juice.
just flaring off some little fireworks. And that's probably what you hear most of the time in my videos, by the way. And this I wanted to try. This is a popular street food here. It is corn, fresh corn. There's a big vat of corn. We got 2 of them. This is some kind of beans. I'll put the name on the screen. Salah loves those. They are good. And we have some interesting looking candy here. I've never seen that before. Anyway, back to the corn. Big vat of freshly boiled corn. He mashes it up, and he puts some cream cheese of some kind, and kind of puts, I don't know what these seasonings are. It's salt, some kind of seasonings, cheese seasonings. This must be the cheese. The dish was very cheesy, so it was really good. But before I get to that, here's how he finishes making it, and just mixes it all together, and then puts it in a couple containers. Like I said, Salah and I shared one, and there was someone else with us that we got one for. So each one of these, here I am with my treats. Let's try the noodles. The corn was $2.50 for 2 of them. Okay, the noodles.
Okay, what is the corn called? What is that called? Like, what is that dish called? Like, to me, that looks very close to like elote corn. But I don't know that that's the case. And all she says is corn. Cheesy corn. Like, this is another one of those instances that she could have really used that moment, and she completely missed it.
Tastes good. And the noodle juice. Okay, salty, but very good.
Broth. It is called broth.
Yeah. It's like having a broth, but with a straw. Now let's try the corn. They give you these little spoons here.
It is like having a broth with a straw. It's literally broth.
And yum. It was so good, as you can see from my face. It was buttery, it was just super cheesy. It was just yummy. Like fresh corn, nothing beats that. So that was really delicious. But it wasn't filling enough, obviously. By the time we went home, after a couple hours, we got some farouj, some chicken, putting some sauce. Those are cardamom pods in the sauce. I don't know what that sauce is that they're spooning over it, but Salah filmed this and bringing home half of a grilled chicken, and that is muhammara on pita. And here is the food. Salah and I are going to share this with Julia. You can see her paws there. And some garlic, some pickles, some fresh fries, and that saucy chicken was so tender and so good. I even ate those rings of green pepper. Yum. Hi guys. All right, we're finally back, and we are sharing some chicken because I didn't have a.
She's very damp. Very, very damp. Is that heat, or are we experiencing meat sweats?
Proper full meal today. Just tried some things at the fair, and we shared them, and now we're going to share some chicken. So I hope you enjoyed that video, even though it was at night. Most people go out at night. I don't even think that area opens until nighttime, so that's why we didn't film during the day. But you know I love pickles. So Julia, Salah, and I are gonna go eat our chicken, and yeah, I'll see you in the next cereal vlog. Yalla. Bye guys.
Well, okay, guys. I don't know. I do want to give her like props for trying. Like, she is getting out and actually filming vlogs, and going different places. We weren't getting a whole lot of that in Kuwait at the end, outside of like grocery stores, and it's more than we're getting from Quirky or Amber. So I do want to see it for what it is and give her props. But I do think that she's missing the mark on a lot of opportunities that she has to teach, and it would actually make her videos interesting, and I think more people would show up to watch them just so that they could learn and experience it. I do want to know what that corn is, so I guess if you know what it is, let me know down in the comments, and also tell me what you think about my courting conspiracy, because I want to know. I want to know what everybody else thinks, because that's the thought I've had rolling around in my head. Well, since we have met our quota for what we wanted to get done today in this meeting of the Freak Show Committee, I'm going to remind you guys that I need you to be good and behave yourselves. However, if you can't, at least do it right and make me proud, and then post it online so we can talk about it later. Bye, guys.